not going to come. I know what's the purpose of that. No. We promise 100% there's not going to be debate or anything. It's just a simple dinner. All right, you promise? Yes, let's go have a dinner. They have a dinner after the dinner because the intention is wrong. Is always they're looking for something to do something wrong intention. Well, after the dinner, all the huffaz are sitting. Huffaz means they memorize thousand and thousand hadiths and ahadiths. All the huffaz of Ahlus Sunnah Wahhabis are sitting. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You from there recite one hadith from Rasulullah. Because what? Because at the end it's going to go to who? The only Shia there, Allama Amini. Recite it. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hadith 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it goes to Allama Amini. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maulana, it's your time. And your turn. He said, if I say a hadith, I say it under one condition. What is it? Before I say this hadith, I want all of you to say what you believe about the authenticity of this hadith. You have to all prove it that this hadith comes from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sure, we do it. Salawat. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I heard this. Man mata wa lam ya'rif imam zamanihi mata mitatan jahiliyyah. Whoever passes away without recognizing the imam of his or her time would pass away with the death of jahiliyyah and the time of the ignorance. Tell me, do you all believe in the authenticity of this hadith? All of them says, of course, we all heard from this hadith from Rasulullah. Definitely this hadith is correct. Allama Amini said, I have one question. What is it? The daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the one that you know that she is the best woman in both worlds. Did she recognize the imam of her time or not? If she recognized the imam of her time, who was the imam of her time? If she was not recognizing, that means, na'udhu billah, she passed away with the death of jahiliyyah. Astaghfirullah, no one believe in it. Then if she recognized the imam of us, the time of her and herself, who was the imam of the time of Zahra salamun alayha? They said, everybody put their heads down and live one by one. What should we say? Who was the imam? She what? This one or that one? Remember last night I recited from the Sahih Bukhari that when they came to visit Zahra Samalaiha, she turned away from them. She was upset with them from the sources of Ahlus Sunnah. Isn't this Zahra Samalaiha still defending Walaya? You tell me. This is izzah. This is dignity. Following this person is izzah and dignity. Getting away from this person and the aqaid of this person means getting away from the izzah. Getting away from their beliefs. Please strengthen your beliefs about Fatimiyya. This is the best time. Fatimiyya is the best time that you can strengthen your beliefs about school of Ahlul Bayt. That is the best time that you can tell your children about the importance of this belief. Do not make yourself and themselves liberal about this. Yes, there were some Ahlul Bayt, they were very nice. No, make them sensitive about the topic of Zahra Salamun alayha. If you learn about Sayyid Zahra Salamun alayha and the beliefs of Sayyid Zahra Salamun alayha, you'd most probably be strong in the majority of the aqaid of Shia and Ahlul Bayt. If not, what will happen? One of the centers, the board members coming and telling me, Sayyid, we want to remove the sign of Ashhadu anna Aliyan Waliullah from the top of the center and some top of the mihrab, the place that we say prayer. Because what? Because on Friday we have some Ahlus Sunnah come, so we don't want to make, let's remove Ashhadu anna Aliyan Waliullah from the Shia center. I was like, you're mashallah, mashallah. You see what will happen if you're not sensitive? And shaitan comes for the sake of what? Not only you're assimilating yourself to something that is wrong. Another example in Shia Center. Because we're all together, I have to say, I want to say it very quietly so people wouldn't hear me outside very quietly. He's helping someone to convert in front of my eyes and converts another brother to Islam. In Shia Center, and he is Shia as well. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Repeat after me. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Congratulations, I was like, excuse me? What was the last? Where's the last part? He looked at me. No. Then because he saw him over there, he said, as an extra credit, say Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah. Shia center, yeah. We have to cry for this, right? We have to sit down and cry. That's when you're not sensitive. That's when you're not having izzah. That's when you're not having the self-image of yourself, who you are. With the topic of Ahl Sunnah, Shia, we do believe in respect with our brothers, definitely. Whatever our maraj is saying, definitely, obviously, but we shouldn't forget about the facts. We shouldn't forget about what we believe. One of the Ahlul Sunnah brother, he converted to Alhamdulillah, to Maktab Ahlul Bayt only a few months. He came to me and said, I think he doesn't know the majority of your beliefs as well. He just converted and he's learning. He said, Sayyid, I believe Shia are only Ahlul Sunnah in Islam. So what do you mean? He said, because the only school of thought that is fully following the Sunnah of Rasulullah are Shia. This is the only way that you see that this is the path of Ahlul Bayt, this is the path of Rasulullah. That's why we believe in it. Make sure the enemies would not destroy your beliefs, inshallah. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. I wanted one of you guys to stand up and ask the question after the lecture. Sayyid, okay, you're saying that we have to learn, we have to get our izzah and dignity from the Maktab of Ahlul Bayt, from Sayyidah Zahra sallallahu alayha. But tell me where she got her izzah from. You said she is the source of izzah, where her izzah is coming from. This is a good question. The answer, I want to give you answer with the hadith of Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salatu wassalam. إمام الصادق قال لرجل اعلم أنه لا عز لمن لا يتذلل لله تبارك وتعالى ولا رفعة لمن لا يتواضع لله عز وجل. If you do not humble yourself, humiliate yourself in front of Allah, there's no izzah. Someone who is not humble in front of Allah, he would not exalt and elevate himself at all. That means the reason that the Maktab of Ahlul Bayt, the reason that Fatima salamullah alayha, she has izzah and she became the source of izzah, because she is the abd of Allah. She is servant of Allah. That's why. She followed Allah in ubudiyyah, servitude. She followed Allah in action. That is the reason. Look at the doctrine of the izzah of Ahlul Bayt. I think the izzah is something I put myself higher. I believe in myself, be a little bit arrogant. Look, Prophet Muhammad saying, Allahumma aqnini bil iftiqar ilayk. Ya Allah, make me rich by being faqir and in need with you. If I feel that I'm in need with Allah and I'm faqir in front of you, this is the time that I feel I'm rich. And then he said, do not make me poor by believing myself. Believe that what? That I am independent from you. If I feel I'm not dependent to you, that means that's a moment that I am faqir. Such a beautiful analogy. I promise I say this in parentheses. We have to be careful. We talk about the concept of, the izzah and dignity. We have to be careful. Imam Sajjad alayhi salatu wasalam, right after he's asking Allah, Allahumma izzani, he said, wala tabtaliyanni bil kibr. Ya Allah, do not let me ruin everything with being arrogant. That means the concept of izzah, the concept of self-esteem is very close to the concept of kibr and arrogance. Sometimes I want to believe that I have izzah and dignity. I'll fall into what? Arrogance. No. The answer is that Imam Sajjad, he answered himself, said, في أعين الناس فعظمني وفي نفسي فضللني. Ya Allah, when it comes to other people, make me have izzah in front of others. But me and you, between you, make me dhalil. I want to be dhalil in front of you, humiliated in front of you. What do you mean? That means I put my forehead on the turbat of Imam al-Hussein, on the dirt, and I'm saying, Ilahi al-af. Ya Allah, I'm nothing in front of you. Ya Allah, you see this dirt? I'm the same level as dirt in front of you. Sajda is the highest level of ubudiyyah, because you are putting the most respectful part of your body on the ground. Put it all the way. This is the most respectful part of your body, your forehead. That's why when you go to Hajj, you go to Karbala, you come back, they kiss your forehead. That's the most respectful. You put the most respectful part on the ground. Beside the physical benefit of that, that's interesting. I was reciting the physical and health, benefit of the sajda. Beside the blood circulation, beside the muscle, that it helps. I heard that's interesting. It's good for women, some women's diseases and some men's diseases as well. Uterus retroversion. It's a sickness that, it's for female, and it helps them. I was searching online. It helps them to get better with that. Sajda, I put myself all. Then when I see myself dhaleel in front of Allah, I know that all I have, alhamdulillah, that I have all this power. But when it comes to others, I don't see myself better than others. I look at myself, I see, alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim, I'm Shia in the Maktab of Ahlul Bayt. Should I believe that I'm much better than everybody else, even non-Muslim? Should I believe I'm arrogant, like I'm better than them? No, we can't. What do you mean? Yes, alhamdulillah, I'm in the right path. But maybe tomorrow that person that I believe I'm better than that person will come and convert to Islam and will be better than me. I can't see myself be arrogant in front of others, because if I have money because of money, I know the whole money that I have, it depends on the direction of the arrow in a stock market. If it goes down, if my izzah depends on that, my izzah goes down, right? If it's about my power, it depends on a virus, small virus that comes to my body. The izzah is the permanent izzah. وَلِلَّهِ الْعِزَّةُ وَلِرَسُولِهِ وَلِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. This is the izzah that I'm looking for. That I can defend my beliefs. That I do not assimilate myself to the wrong culture and beliefs. Now that you know this izzah, now the topic comes to the topic of practice izzah. And practice izzah means go to the amal, with action. You have to gain izzah with action. Ya Allah, we are the followers of Zahra Salamun alayha. Look what they are saying. In anta ta'malu bima amarnak wa tantahi amma zajarnak an fa anta min shi'atina wa illa fala. If you follow us in action and you act upon what we ordered you to do, get away from haram, follow and do the wajibat and mandatory things, then you are our Shia. If not, don't call yourself Shia. We don't buy names here. We don't carry the names. You have to show it in action. I want to say something. I don't know how to say it, not to be wrong. Ya Allah, forgive me. I don't know any other way to say it. Allah puts all the hopes on you guys and the Mu'mineen and Shia that are living in this time. Everything hope that I helped you to be Muslim, to be Shia. I want you to defend Islam. I want you yourself to be strong, and I want you to defend it. I want to put the hope in you that you can, in this period of time that you're living in this dunya, you can do it correctly, and you don't ruin the last religion. Do not disappoint me. Said, is it your word? No. Sayyidah Zahra Salamun alayha, going to the masjid and giving khutbah to masjid, what she's saying. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Antum ibadullah nusubu amrihi wa nahyah. You are the servants of Allah. She's telling to the people who are sitting in the masjid. You are the servants of Allah, flag bearers of His commands. For what He is saying is wajib, what He is saying is haram. Nusubu amrihi wa hamalatu dinihi wa wahyih. You are the carriers of Allah's religion. You are the carriers of Allah's religion, the last religion. Wa umana Allah ala anfusikum. And you are the trustees of Allah on yourself. Ya Allah, you're saying that you give the flag of Islam in my hands, on my shoulder. I thought I'm a simple father and an engineer that is working, and I'm Shia, alhamdulillah, and I say my prayer. Now she is saying to the ummah, when she's talking to that time, people at that time, the majority of people that are sitting are not even the muhibbeen of Ahlul Bayt. They are not even among the followers of Ahlul Bayt. They are even, against them. when she's telling those people that you are the flag bearer of Islam, absolutely she's telling us as well. And it's not for that time, it's for all time, the people that are coming. I thought I'm just a mu'mina, I'm just a housewife, and I'm a mother, and I'm working as well. I thought this is the only thing that I have. Now you're telling me that the flag of Islam is in my hand as well at this time? Sayyidah Zahra, she's saying. That means if I'm carrying the flag of Islam, people know, what is your name at work? My name is Ridha, my name is Ali, my name is Hassan, my name is Fatima, Zahra. So you're Muslim, right? Yes, I'm Muslim. That means if I don't carry this flag properly, this flag collapses because of me. I am one person individual. Myself, I'm a flag bearer of Islam according to what she said. If I do wrong, that means I'm collapsing the flag of Islam. I'm putting it down. I can't take it to the destination. Wow, this is a lot of izzah. Me? That means what? That means the whole 124,000 prophets that they came all the way. They gave the flags of the Tawheed and the Abrahamic religion's message and concept to each other. It came all the way to this time, and I am part of this plan as well today, and this time that I'm here. What is Fatimiyya trying to tell me? I thought I'm just a simple Said I thought I'm gonna come here in Fatimiyya, and when I said I want to, and you said you want to talk about the action, I thought you were gonna talk about the salat awwal waqt. I thought you want to say, you have to follow, you don't backbite and stuff like that. Now you're telling me I am among the flag bearers of Islam, and Islam's message is on my shoulder as well. It's way higher than what I expected. Yes, it is. That's why you're among those people. That's why it's very important to see this izzah that she is trying to give us. Let me tell you something important. The difference between Fatimiyya, as you said, this is our core beliefs. When it comes to Muharram, everybody comes in Muharram, right? Bad, good, half, whatever you can believe. And some people that you have never seen them, you see them in Muharram and Ashura, it's all full here, right? Why it's not like this in Fatimiyya? Yeah, because Fatimiyya depends on the core beliefs. Because you have to believe in Fatimiyya. Because it's important what is Fatimiyya. Because not everybody knows Fatimiyya. Because not everybody has the tawfiq to come to Fatimiyya. Doesn't mean that Ashura and Muharram is great. But Fatimiyya is the mother of Ashura, remember. Because Fatimiyya is tied to what is so attached to our core beliefs. Not everybody has that much belief like you guys, alhamdulillah, to see what is Fatimiyya and Fatima salamullah alayha. Recite loud salawat ala Muhammad wa ala. Wait a minute, let me continue what she said. وَبُلَغَاؤُهُ إِلَى الْأُمَمِ. You are the propagators of Allah's message to all people of the world. You are the one that would do da'wah. She's talking to the enemies. She's talking to Muslims that they don't even believe in her. She's saying you are the one she should do the da'wah and bay'ah. And should, invite people to Islam. Was she talking to group of scholars? To group of, ulama of deen, that she's saying you are the propagators. You have to invite people. You have to do da'wah? No. She's talking to a group of, shepherds and businessmen, housewives, all these, ordinary people around her. You mean I am in charge? What she's saying, I am in charge of da'wah to Islam. I am in charge of introducing Islam to other people that they don't know about Islam. I don't know, sweetheart. This is what Sayyidah Fatima Sallallahu is telling us. I don't know the level of izzah. You see where we are and what is she talking about? It's not about, that's why I said, I think it's an insult to all of you if I start coming here. It says, let's make sure that you have to say your salat on time or something. Because, we know already about these things. Give us something more. If someone just yesterday converted to Islam, I would say, make sure that you say your salat awwal waqt. Make sure you don't miss your salat, specifically salat al-fajr. And then make sure the thawab of the on-time prayers. I don't say to you guys, because you guys, alhamdulillah, are among this is an insult if I want to say. Yeah, as a reminder, that's good, but the level should go higher. Look what she's talking about. You want to be among This is the izzah that we are looking for. This is the responsibility that she's giving me. My brothers, dear brothers and sisters, who is in charge of introducing Islam? Ulama of Islam and Shia, they have to do it. All right. How many alim we have that they truly are trained in Hawza and came back here, and we know 100% that are trained. We were talking about this yesterday. When it comes to the Islam and to the religion, we are not so sensitive about that. Who is going to come here and sit here? Who is going to go on the member? Who is going to lead the prayer? Whoever talks more beautiful, we believe in it. We don't do anything like this when it comes to other major. We talk about this with some of the brothers. It is impossible. I do not give myself and my body to someone who is not the doctor, who is not training doctor. But when it comes to Islam, I go sit down in the speech of whoever comes up and pops up, I listen to that person. And I don't know that the damage of the having wrong message goes to my beliefs and aqa'id, to my soul, is way more dangerous than the physical damages. How many ulama we have? How many ulama we have around? If the alim is always with you when you go to work, when you go to school, no, then who is in charge of introducing Islam? You yourself. By strengthening your beliefs and producing something that people can see it. They talk to each other. You see that Muhammad guy? He's very nice. He's in the school for, few years. I love his behavior. That's amazing. كونوا دعاة الناس بغير ألسنتكم. You see, sister, you see that she's Muslim, I think. She has hijab, she comes to school, she comes to work. Yeah, is very educated as well. Look at the behavior, that's amazing. What is her belief? You said Muslim? Yeah. Oh, all right. I'm in charge of the da'wah as well. That depends on, I believe in my beliefs. In my aqa'id. Remember what I said about the self-image, the self-concept, that I believe in it and I have to follow it. That all depends on this. To believe in the izzah that Sayyidah Fatima has for us, inshallah. Said, now I realize what you mean by everybody should come to Fatimiyya and learn from the concept of Fatimiyya and Fatima and elevate their izzah that they lost. We have to look at their lives. You have to look at the biography to see what they're saying. That's, as I said, it's not probable. You said, you know what, make sure you do this. Make sure. Some people are stuck still in the initial aspect and levels of Islam. The salah, the qibah, the hijab, or some. These are very basic levels that there are still some people are stuck there. Sayyidah Zahra Sallallahu, she's in the deathbed, the last moments of her life. Asma is saying that she's very upset. What is going on, Sayyidah? Why you're so upset? Asma, I have a big concern. What is it? Is it about Hassan? Is it about Imam al-Hussein? Is it about Amir al-Mu'minin? Is it about Zainab? That's a little one. What are your biggest concern that you have right now? She said, my concern is that when I, depart from this dunya, those people that are going to carry my body, some of the not mahram people around, I'm afraid that they see my body in the coffin. Because at that time, the coffin was like a flat, piece of wood that we're putting, and so you could see the body of the person. I have a big concern. I'm afraid they see my body after my shahada. What are you talking about, Sayyidah Zahra? After your shahada, you're having concern about the topic of hijab? Asma said, don't worry, Sayyidah Fatima. I know that in Ethiopia, some people, they have some coffins that it has a top, that no one can see the body of the mayyat. Don't worry about this. She smiled. They said that was the only time that she smiled after the demise of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. Salawat. Let's wrap it up quickly and let me give you a bishara, good news. Do you think when Sayyidah Zahra, she's saying you're among the flag bearers, you're among those that you're carrying Islam, Allah randomly picked you to be among the flag bearers of Islam, the last religion, the religion that 124,000 people, prophets came, been suffered a lot in this path. You think randomly you became Muslim and randomly you became Shia? No. We don't believe in it. Everything He knows what He's doing. Then inshallah I have been chosen to be part of this plan, to be among these people, then it's just look at yourself. As soon as you see that, because you all have ups and downs part of our beliefs. As soon as you see you're going down, as soon as you think your salat is not that strong, your beliefs is not that strong, just go back to your izzat, to your values. Just tell yourself who you are and refresh your beliefs about that. And you see that how you can elevate yourself. And that is interesting to know. If you do not find your izzah and your confidence in the path of Allah, shaitan would do something by tempting you that you will find vague and fake izzah and confidence in the path of shaitan. We'll tell you, come to my path, I'll give you the izzah. You want izzah? Come here. And you know a lot of examples for this. So that's what we have to believe. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to learn from Fatimiyya. That is what I have to get from Fatimiyya. That is why Fatimiyya is so important. That is why after the majlis tonight is the last night of majlis that we have here. I don't want to go out of Fatimiyya yet. No, I still want to stay in Fatimiyya to refresh myself and my energy and my beliefs. I want to tell my children more about Fatimiyya, to elevate my izzah more and more and more, to get something at least until next Fatimiyya and until next year that Fatimiyya would come. Next time that it comes to Muharram, I want to go on the night of Ashura. I want to strengthen my beliefs in Fatimiyya to know what I'm going to do in Ashura. That's what I want to do in Fatimiyya. So very quickly, inshallah, to wrap it up, give me some of the tips that the tips that help me to have more izzah and dignity in our daily practical life. Very quickly, I'm going to just name them and inshallah you can practice. And number one, have easy schedule for yourself. Whatever you're going to do in life, in work, even in ibadah, have easy schedule. But have a schedule, but easy schedule. It depends on your level. If you can recite, I don't know, imagine 1 juz of Quran every day, perfect. Do not go more than that. If you can do more than that, don't push yourself to do something. Make a schedule, but easy schedule that you can follow constantly. All right. Number 2, make an appointment to do it with someone else. If you practice whatever you do with someone else, that will make it more easier for you to make it consistent and easier to follow. Even if you want to go to the gym, if you go with someone, even if you want to run, you go with someone. As soon as you get tired, that person can motivate you, right? That's why your spouse is the best person in this aspect. As soon as you're going down in Islam and your beliefs, your spouse can take your hands and say, you know what, let's do it together. Push you, motivates you. Take your hands, you go together towards salvation if you have someone next to you. Number 3, be around positive people. Some people are negative. As soon as you see them, they want to put you down. Some people, the nature of this personality is negative. You say, how are you doing, brother? Oh my God, you just don't ask me. What happened is, a flood came, your house is burned out. What happened? No, I just, my finger is just hurting so much. MashaAllah. Don't be around negative people. Be around positive people. Mu'min is positive. Part of having a good husn khuluq and good temper is being positive. Always having a smile. Rasulullah had this, we have from him. La yura illa dhahika. Whenever people were seeing him, he has a good smile on his face. Number 4, do not procrastinate. Do not be lazy. If you have a plan, you have a schedule, don't procrastinate it. I have to do it, I have to finish it. Punctuality. If I want to do it, I have to practice it. That would help me. Opposite of that, puts you down. If I accept a project from someone to do it, right? Can you fix my computer? Of course, that's my job. Okay, when do you want to give it back to me? Next week, this time. I'll come next week, it's not ready. The week after that, it's not ready. Finally, he has to say something rude and, harsh to me so I can, and I put my izzat down. Can you fix my windows? Of course I can do it. Do it. I want to fix the window, I burn out the CPU. I put myself down. If you don't know what to do, if you're not aware of this, why you want to accept it? I put myself down, dhillah, right? But if I know what I'm doing, number 5, finish whatever is left over. Any plan that you have, do not leave them. It will put you down because it makes you have less confidence in yourself. I wanted to lose weight. It's been 3 years that I can do it. Do it. Finish it. Otherwise, You're going to have a lot of problem. Your self-esteem is going to go down. I promised myself that I want to finish Quran in few months, and I can't. Do it again. Start it again. Because if you can't finish whatever is left over, your confidence will go down, and you will have a lot of problem. And the last one I want to say is that look for the best all the time. The Makarim of al-Akhlaq, Imam Sajjad said this. Ya Allah, I want the highest level of Iman. The highest level of Iman. The highest level, that means the level of Iman of Tawheed of Ibrahim. Imam is teaching God, says, Ya Allah, I want the highest level. Although I'm not going to get there, but my objection, my goal is to get the highest level of Iman. Always want the best. Even when it comes to Allah, always be positive and ask for the best. I'll finish with this story. Rasulullah was passing a desert, and someone was there to help them. And Rasulullah says, what do you want in return? So we're going to help you. He said, give me a camel. Rasulullah gave him a camel. When he went, Rasulullah said, I wish he was like that elderly woman of Bani Israel. They asked Sahabi, they said, who was that lady? She said, at the time of Prophet Musa, he was looking for the grave of Prophet Yusuf. Don't ask, though, he has the ilm al-ghaib and stuff like that. Yeah, but sometimes they have to do something for the teaching people about something. So he was looking for the grave of Yusuf salamullah alayhi, and then what happened? He asked, who knows? They said, there's an elder, woman over there that you can ask her. She knows about this. She said, I know. Prophet Musa went to that lady and said, do you know where's the grave of Yusuf? She said, yes. Can you show me? No. Why? You have to pay for it. What is the pay? Number one, you have to ask Allah to make me young. Then you have to marry me. And then you have to let me be with you in heaven. If you want to ask someone who is having izzah and can do it, ask big. Rasulullah told him, what do you want? He could say, Ya Rasulullah, I helped you. I want to be in heaven with you, right? He said, I want a camel. This person doesn't have that high izzah, right? But that elderly woman of Bani Israel, she knew what to ask. Finally, that's the most important. I want to be with you in heaven as well. The narrator, there is a cobbler, shoemaker, that he was seeing Imam of As every week. Sayyid Karim Kafash, he was a cobbler. He was seeing Imam of As every week. Imam of As was coming to his shop, little shop that he has. Imam of As was with him. One day Imam of As, the Imam of alive, that we say, Yabn al-Hasan, please, we wish that tonight, the night of after the shahadat of your mom, we wish that you come to the center. We expect that, huh? If it's a majlis for a mother, the son should come, of course. That's what we wish. Imam was going to his shop every week. Was he what? A cobbler, shoemaker. One day Imam showed his level in Jannah to him. So Sayyid Karim, look the level of Iman and Izzah. This is Jannah, what you see, you're going to be there. What should he say? Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. And says, Yabna Rasulullah, yes. Am I going to be with you in that level of Jannah? Imam said, no, said Karim. Not everybody can be in our level. I don't want it. He said, no, I don't want it. I don't want to go to the heaven that you're not next to me. Good for you, said Karim Kafash. Good for your ma'rifah, huh? Good for your ma'rifah that you're like this. And having big haja and aspect from Allah that I wanted. I said having a big haja, I don't know the last hajat of Sayyidah Zahra salamullah alayha. She was saying, Ilahi ajjal wafati sari'a. Ya Allah, Zahra doesn't want to live in this dunya anymore. She was asking for a haja, huh? The last haja that she is having. This Fatimiyya is passing us as well. Is getting away. I inshallah wish to see this Fatimiyya at the day of judgment. When I'm standing in the, mahshar, they show the video that I was in the majlis of Zahra salamullah alayha. And they show me that I was crying for Sayyidah Zahra and the masa'ib of her and her children. That's what I want to do, right? I want to Ask Allah, Ya Allah, give me tawfiq to be in Fatimiyah, to be Fatimi, inshaAllah. Let's go to the house of Amir al-Mu'mineen. If you want to turn off the lights, you can do. Let's go to the house of Amir al-Mu'mineen. This is the night that they have to, wash the body of Zahra Salamullah alayha. The children of Amir al-Mu'mineen around him. And that's the time that Amir al-Mu'mineen is telling Asma, bring the water for me. Asma, bring the water. I want to wash the body of Zahra Salamullah alayha. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see is Amir al-Mu'mineen is, I want to say it and you just picture what I'm saying. Amir al-Mu'mineen has the body of Zahra Salamullah alayha in front of him. Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein, Zainab Salamullah alayha around him. Amir al-Mu'mineen is washing the body of Zahra Salamullah alayha. And imagine these little children of Zahra around the body of her mom. They are so quiet. You know why? Because Amir al-Mu'mineen told them everybody cries, slowly and quietly. I don't want people hear us. I don't want, Zahra said, I don't want anyone knows about this incident and this time. The musibah itself is enough. And imagine you tell people that are engaged and involved with the musibah, you tell them don't cry out loud. That would add into the musibah of that person. Allahumma salli ala Fatima wa abiha wa ba'laha wa baniha والسر المستودع فيها بعد ما به علم. Ali is done with washing and doing ghusl the body of Zahra. Before she finished the ghusl, he told the children to be quiet, right? Before he finished, Asma said in the middle of the ghusl, when Ali was washing the arm of Zahra, I saw all of a sudden he started crying out loud. I think it was the part of the arm that was hit by qanfus. He's going to put the shroud together and close the shroud. Imam Ali is watching the children. They are looking at the mother. Ali, for the last time, let them go and say vada and goodbye to their mother Zahra. Imam Ali, let children come close. Imam Hassan, I don't know, maybe around the head of mother. Imam Hussein close to the ribs of mom. Maybe Zainab around the feet of Zahra. Definitely the angels are crying for this moment. And now that's the time, Amir al-Mu'mineen, you have to take the body of Zahra. That's the time that you have to say goodbye to Zahra. You have to put her in her grave. Imagine the moment in the heart of Amir al-Mu'mineen. What is going on? What he's feeling, Imam Ali, that he is going to put Zahra in her grave. He's crying, Ya Rasulallah, لقد استرجعت الوديعة. This is the trust that you gave me, Ya Rasulallah. Take it back. I tried my best to keep it the way that you gave it to me, but the people of Medina didn't let me do. I don't know if Prophet Muhammad told Amir al-Mu'mineen, Ya Ali, the Fatima that I gave you, her ribs was not broken, Ya Ali, her face was not red, Ya Ali, but this one that you are giving me. Ali, he puts Zahra, Salamullah alayha, in grave. He's sitting on the grave of Zahra. Nafsi ala zafaratiha mahbusa. Ya laytaha kharajat ma'a zafarati. My soul, man, my life stuck in my chest. I wish it will come out with my mourning for Zahra. لا خير بعدك في الحياة وإنما Zahra, why Ali should be alive after you. You were the only hope of Ali in this dunya. أبكي مخافة عن تطول حياتي يا زهرة. I'm crying and I wish I want to live in this dunya so long after you. Imagine Amir al-Mu'minin is done with everything, burying Zahra and everything, and he's gonna go back home. When you go home, you see that the children of Zahra, the Aitam, I don't know, maybe Zainab is sitting on the sajjada of mother, Imam Hassan one corner of the house, Hussein 6 years old on the other corner. Just see what is going on with the hearts of Ali to see these children. Assalamu alayka ya Fatima ya bint Rasulillah. Assalamu alayka ayyatuha al-mazlumatu al-maqsuba. Ya Zahra, our peace and blessing, and the peace and blessings of Allah upon you and your family. All the izzat of Shia is in Fatimiyya and Zahra. Ala la'natullah ala al-qawm al-zalimin. وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Please. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. اللهم عجل لوليك الفرج. This is the last night of your majlis. Any hajat you have, bring into your mind. You said they pay the person who works for you the last day that he worked for you, right? Who came here in Fatimiyya all these nights. This is the night of inshallah rewards. On top of all your hajat, the dhuhr of Imam Mahdi. Allahumma ajil waliyaka al-faraj wal-afiyata wal-nas ومد في عمره الشريف وزين الأرض بطول بقائه واجعلنا من أعوانه وأنصاره وشيعته. يا رحمن يا رحيم ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم بحق فاطمة بحق فاطمية hasten the dhuhr of our beloved Imam Mahdi. Give us tawfiq to be among the true followers of him. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, give us tawfiq to be the izzah for Fatima and Fatimiyya. Ya Allah, give us tawfiq to gain izzah from Fatima and Fatimiyya. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, help our youth, make them successful in dunya wal akhirah. Remove obstacles towards their marriage. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, give the izzat of Islam back to the ummah of Islam. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, provide the opportunities for the freedom of whoever being oppressed these days. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, any of our friends are sick, please, bihaqq al-Zahra, cure them all at this time. those who passed away, send the thawab and reward out of this majlis to their soul, inshallah. Rahimallahu man yaqra'u al-fatihata ma'a salawat.
السلام عليك يا رسول الله، السلام عليك يا حبيب الله، السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين يا علي بن أبي طالب يا وصي رسول الله، السلام عليك ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء يا بنت رسول الله، يا سيدة نساء العالمين ويا بضعة الرسول، السلام عليك ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا حسن بن علي المجتبى والحسين بن علي الشهيد بكربلاء، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم يا أهل بيت النبوة ويا 9 المعصومين من ذرية الإمام الحسين، يا أهل بيت الوحي يا معدن الرسالة ويا خزان العلم، السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته.